What's up, everyone? Trent here.
Along with Julia.
Welcome back to the channel, and we're checking out Andor, the latest Disney Plus series from the Star Wars franchise.
Yes.
Super keen for this. Cassian Andor in Rogue One. Awesome character in an awesome movie. And I like that we know where the journey ends, but we're going to be seeing the lead up to the man he is in Rogue One.
Yes.
It's the journey and the friends that we make along the way. So let's check out episode 1. Tell us your thoughts in the comments. Let's go. That's a cool shot. Love the third person over the shoulder. There he is. Okay, 5 years before the battle we haven't. I love that it's just the sound of the rain. No real music behind. It's like the red light
Red
district.
light district, yeah.
Of course, it's in the corporate sector.
No weapons, no comms, no credit, no nonsense. Here you go.
I'm loving the tone of it so far. The atmosphere is just...
Gotta love beaded curtain.
Yeah, beaded curtain, always good. I love the entertainment's a hologram.
Welcome.
Hello.
Hello tonight.
Just me.
Have you been with us before?
First time.
Oh, you picked a great night. It's so lovely and quiet this evening.
Excuse me. We were here first.
Hey, we've been waiting. He just got here.
Oh,
Garni
boo.
will help you.
I don't want Garni.
Behave.
Oh, she's funny, isn't she?
My apologies.
You should take care of them.
Why?
It's a company town.
Oh, they're just sentry guards. They like to play at being cops. It's annoying.
They're low level.
Are we?
You were telling me how quiet it was.
He's so charismatic.
A friend of mine said there was a girl from Canary working here.
Canary.
It was a small mid-rim system.
I've heard of it. It's not your girlfriend or something, is it?
I don't have a girlfriend.
So I wonder, girl taken into the
Yeah.
slave trade.
This is something amusing.
What?
You keep looking over it like there's something funny.
You keep on staring at
Yeah.
it too.
You're the one starting everything.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Oh, that is a hard look for a little thing like you.
Yeah, he's not laughing now, is he?
There was a girl from Canary, but she left several months ago.
I'm looking for my sister.
I was gonna say
Oh.
brother.
Well, whoever she is, she's not here.
Oh,
She disappeared. People come and go. You should leave.
I love the little subtle change in her face then.
Nobody here gives their real name.
Yeah. All pseudonyms. Uh-oh.
Oh, then you didn't park out past the causeway, did you?
Sure hope not. That's off limits to visitors. We'd have to fine you.
Yeah, I mean, you know about the visitors curfew, right?
Nah, he's not laughing anymore.
If you've got corpo ID now, it'd be the time to pull it out.
We'd have to see it, big stuff.
Oop.
There you go.
I got 300 credits in my coat pocket.
Wow. What are the chances on that? That is almost exactly what it costs to cover the
Ah,
It's so in charge of our personal processing fee.
you corrupt
Everybody's
buggies.
lucky night.
Let's have a look at it.
I'm not moving.
Yep.
You wanted, you take it, and I walk away. I don't need any surprises.
Yep. Smart.
Nice.
Yes. Get him back. Throat punch.
Tell me now! Tell me what to do! Let's hear it, boss! Get up! Get him up! Get him
Nice. I love how aggressive he is.
Oh, he's
Oh, he's
dead.
dead. Killed an officer.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
didn't mean it. He fell. We had a misunderstanding and we're going together. We played too hard and you didn't understand and he tried to grab you and he fell and he hit his head. We're going together. I'll tell him what happened.
Oh! Interesting that he was trying to get him to cooperate,
Yeah.
but you couldn't trust him.
No. No.
You drag him in and he'd completely change the story.
Yeah.
But those buggers, they sized him up at the bar, then followed him out. Ooh, that's a
Nice looking ship.
nice looking ship. Sounds like a wild.
Oh, look at it.
Look at it, a little block. Free trade sector.
Aw. Oh, it's so cute.
It is cute.
Oh no.
Uh oh.
Oh. Oh, does he turn into a little brick? Oh.
Defense mechanism engage. Oh, he's gonna pee. He's gonna pee on it, isn't it?
Oh no.
Oh.
Oh, it's so cute.
It's so cute. Every Star Wars show, essential for a new droid.
Yep.
A cute little
A
droid.
cute little droid. It's like Wally.
It is like Wally.
Cassian, I brought what you told me.
Oh.
Cassian. Kassa.
Shock him.
Kassa.
Kassa! Kassa! Sono vicino! Evancello!
Alright, so flashback. Uh-oh.
Oh no.
That sounds, shippy.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Telshaz.
Aww.
But where were you?
It's not
God damn.
If it's not important, well, why not tell me? Cassian?
So I wonder if
came by the house
I wonder
last night?
if when they were younger, at that point in time, had they experienced the war at all? Because Andor's young face was very much looked like he recognized what was going on.
Pausing for data lag.
Tell me what she said.
Retention summon. Marva said you were out ruining your health and reputation with friends of low character. Sooner or later, you were going to get yourself into trouble you couldn't talk your way out of. Then she told Brasso that...
I know it takes a lot of energy, but can you make a lie for me?
I can lie. I have adequate power reserve.
Don't tell anybody you saw me. Don't tell anybody you know where I am.
That's too loud. I will have to recharge at home.
Hold still. Take your time.
Aww.
Oh, I hate being emotionally invested in inanimate objects. Oh, it's such a beautiful set.
I like that we've already had two very distinctly contrasting environments. Oh, look at that!
Oh, look at that!
Oh! It's like an alien bumblebee.
Came by for you last night.
Yeah, I know. What'd you do when you left?
Oh, tired. I went home, cleaned up a bit, and then I fell asleep.
No. You came by for me, but I wasn't there. So then you started home and you saw me at the hotel bridge. We decided we were thirsty and you wanted to go to Cabos, but I said that was no good because there's too many people there. I owe money.
You serious?
Yeah.
It's gonna be.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a dangerous game he's playing.
But then you remembered you still had half a bottle of Nog stashed at home. Please. I really need this.
You insulted my choice of beverage. As host and provider, I was offended by this. You rose to make your point more vocally. I was helping you back into your chair when you fell. You were gone when I woke up. You've come here now to apologize. I accept your apology.
I knew I could count on you.
I'm not lending you any money.
I knew that too.
Tell your mother she can afford to put the heating on. It was freezing there last night.
Wow.
Yeah.
I love just I slept with your mother.
Yeah, I did your mum. Publicly proclaimed.
Yeah.
This is quite the report. This happened when?
Last night, sir. I knew you were leaving this morning, and I wanted to make sure you had all the available information before your departure.
You've been very busy.
2 men are dead, sir. Employees. That's not worth staying up for, then I'm not worthy of the uniform.
Have you modified your uniform?
Slightly. Pockets piping and some light.
Form-fitting.
Kravas. He was a squad commander on 4.
It's obviously fallen a great deal since then. He was a sentry corporal here on 1.
No mystery there. He's lucky he wasn't killed years ago. One of the most unpleasant people I've ever met. There's no suspect at this point.
We have some excellent leads.
A human with dark features asking about a Canary girl who might have been working in the establishment. Were they robbed?
No, sir.
Tough case.
I'm sure that in several days, with the proper resources, I can bring this case to a...
Stop. And I don't mean just the talking, I mean stop.
Oh.
This case appears to bear all the hallmarks of what I like to describe as regrettable misadventure.
Sir.
2 dedicated Primor employees caught in the sad orbit of heroic calamity.
Got space cops going on.
Yep.
I want you to conjure a suitable accident. And let's make sure it's on the far side of the plaza. Let's get it outside the leisure zone.
But they were murdered.
No, they were killed in a fight. They're in a brothel, which we're not supposed to have. The expensive one, which they shouldn't be able to which we're not supposed to allow. They clearly harassed a human with dark features and chose the wrong person to annoy.
Oh.
I suspect they died rushing to aid someone in distress. Nothing too heroic. We don't need a parade. Something sad but inspiring in a mundane sort of way.
So we've clearly got someone who's very much believing in the Force against someone who's been there and just over it.
And someone to the letter. And
yeah.
When I said bad timing, I wasn't referring to the fact that you spent all night worrying this. I meant that I am on my way this very morning to an Imperial Regional Command review, where I'll be asked to make a report about our crime rates.
Statistics, numbers, and bureaucratic nonsense.
Brevity. Minimizing the time the Empire spends thinking about Preox Morlana benefits our superiors and, by extension, everyone here at the Primor Security Inspection Team, which at the moment includes you.
Oh, that's a threat.
That's a threat, yeah. It's going to be interesting seeing how the Empire operates. Because we haven't really seen it outside of Palpatine and his command. The amount of details they've gone into the practical designs is crazy.
What?
Your friend.
What friend?
The one who buys your secret friend. How fast can you reach him?
What happened to you?
I fell.
On what? A jealous husband?
I have something to sell.
Don't we all?
How soon could he be here?
Just planning to reach out at the end of the month?
No. This would have to be now.
For what? For one item? No, that's not how it works. There's a TAC Corvette coming in this week, looking for scrap. I'm told there's a rack of Imperial targeting units someone might forget to strip out. We get that thing you've got. I've got a few naval comm scans.
I can't wait that long.
Why? What have you done?
Your friend will want this piece. You said he wanted to meet me.
So what is it? What is it?
Yeah, you can't keep secrets if they're going to get into business.
I got an untraceable NS9 Starpath unit. I need to move it, Vix.
You've been hiding it.
I've been saving
And I'm
it.
guessing he comes from one of my bids.
Guess again.
Not your best move, Kassa.
Saving it for a rainy day.
You want to call your guy or not?
Do you know how much that's worth?
Yeah. Enough to get out of here. Lay low till things cool off. I need to relocate for a while.
You've been holding out on me.
And you've been skimming off the top. So let's not get emotional.
You're gonna need to have an alternative plan.
No, the answer's no.
You don't even know what I'm about to suggest.
I'm not selling this to you, Biggs. I didn't hang on to this to have a partner. Are you
What?
Well, it looks like it's turned into something more than work.
Do I ask about your brother?
Just promise he knows nothing about any of this.
He'd do anything for me.
No. Don't bring in outside parties to your deal.
No. He knows nothing about any of it.
I really need this.
I'll let him know.
Yeah, if he was looking at me like that as well, I'd agree.
She seems upset.
It's good to see you, Tim.
Seems like that happens every time you come around.
I wouldn't worry. She's tougher than both of us.
I'm getting tired of hearing that.
Then you better find yourself a less complicated woman. Good luck with that.
Jealousy is
Yeah.
very green.
Yeah, that's not gonna lead to good things, I'm sure.
You're very young.
Well, I'm wondering whether they're displaced or not, or whether this is where they've always lived. It's one of the things I do really like is that each of the shows is exploring cultural and spiritual sides. That was interesting.
Everything okay, sir?
Oh, he's very
Thank you.
very distressed by what he was a party to. He's been asked to lie. He's now being brought into the chain of corruption.
Wait, go back. That.
What is that? Orlean Star Cab or a day van, some old thing.
And there's something just strolls through the checkpoint. No identification whatsoever, just wanders into points unknown. I don't know what's more disturbing, the fact that our corporate borders are unprotected or your complacence about it. Find it. Whatever it is, I want to know when it left and where it went.
You'd have to filter the
Then
entire
do it.
night.
Well, it's too much for you, let me know. Sure, somebody wants the chair.
Complacency does, yeah, it does that.
It's
a hurry. Got some place to be?
Yeah.
What, not happy to see me? Well, no love for Nachi.
No, I'm late, okay?
Oh, I know. I want my deposit back.
Just waiting to hear they're on site.
No.
Okay? Bitch. Seriously.
I'm not one of these losers gonna let you float until they forget how much you owe them.
You're here with him. To what? To threaten me? Bitch, you let him talk you into this?
The subject is money.
I just ask you a question.
Work.
Since when do you take orders from nerds?
Don't answer that.
You need work this bad.
Out of it.
He said all I needs to do was stand.
Good. You keep at it.
You think I'm messing around?
I hope so. I'm gonna do us a favor and not mention this happening. Bitch. Very nice to see you.
How is he able to turn the tables on someone who's confronting him so easily? It's great.
What? You just told me to stand
Yeah,
here.
he said for me to stand here.
I'll be back.
What's up?
Aaron. Won't be long.
Stay seated.
Nope.
Nope, he did not. He chose poorly. Oh, yep, I was gonna say she'd be sus, she's being followed anyway. I'm loving the espionage side of it.
I haven't seen you lately.
Some of us were.
What are we looking for?
Bending mesh tech filter.
Yellow racks at the back. You might have to dig a little.
I do love the junkyardness.
Yeah. gonna say sending out an encoded signal.
Yeah.
Look alive. He's on his way
Back to work. Back to work. Back to work.
Not if we don't get it.
Well, it'll be his name in the time scan.
I want blue noodles now.
Yes, sir. We've been working on it.
Canary human males on Ferrex.
I'm afraid that's a blank, sir. This is 6 years ago.
That's an eternity.
There's not a lot about Canary, sir. It's fairly obscure.
That should make it easier. We'll have to put the word out.
On Ferrex.
Where else would we put it?
We don't have presence there, sir.
Is it not under our jurisdiction?
Technically.
We are simply asking for information.
Have you ever been there?
What difference does that make?
They have their own way of doing things.
This is the murder of 2 Primor employees! Put out a bulletin. Canary human men wanted for questioning. Slam their channels, flood it. Let's go!
So he's also disobeying a
He's
direct order as well.
disobeying direct order, but then it's also you're painting such a very large target on yourself.
Yep. Aww.
Oh,
Not the bones. No.
I love the little signals of there's bones there. Don't bring your dogs.
What do you think you're doing?
Forgot something.
Now.
He's in the office. I refueled it, just like you told me. And now, I'm almost done.
What is that?
Is that the ID chip log?
It's the old one.
I'm just putting a blank in right now. Why are you swapping chip logs? You're gonna get us both in trouble.
I didn't like the way it was running last night.
So you do me a favor.
Leave it better than you found it.
The way you always do. Close this out. Don't come back.
Oh, come on, Pegler.
No.
No.
We're done. No more favors, no more deals. Listen. Don't. I don't want to know what you're doing or why or where you took this thing last night or any of it.
Yep. Ignorance is bliss.
Get out.
Like, it's fair. He's got his own motives, but it's putting a lot of other people in jeopardy. Like, they're risking a lot for him. So I'm assuming they're going out to investigate and scavenge and scout.
Alexander.
Who's the major?
Kassa.
I don't like this.
Beautiful shot. Wind blowing. Oh! What a way to end. Him leaving. Him leaving to investigate the wreckage. That was a interesting first episode. We've got a lot of pieces moving and a lot of little
Plot
setup
threads.
going on.
Yes.
Loving the espionage feel.
Yeah.
Like, it's James Bond in space. It's a spy thriller in space. And, I mean, Diego Luna has so much freaking charisma.
He has so much range as well to go from having someone square you up to, why are you working for them?
Yeah, what are you doing? He's very much Han Solo-esque, but to me he feels more gruff and probably going to throw you under the bus more than Solo is. Solo's going to do it in a more charismatic way. But Andor, like you saw at the start, and we've seen in Rogue One, he's got that moral ambiguity where he will throw people under the bus to either keep information hidden, to save his own neck, for the rebellion. And we saw elements of that at the start when he's been approached by those 2 Imperial officers.
Yeah.
And it's we can go together. We can corroborate a story. He fell and then it's just a boom, just executed him. It's I like that he's got his own means to an end, and wants to bless you, and wants to. Obviously, he's going to find his sister. That's the main plot thread we've got at the moment, and he's going to do anything he can to get it. So whether that means he's going to throw more people under the bus or what, but he's got a lot of moving pieces.
Yeah,
there's a lot of moving pieces that he's got working, and you start to see as the episode progresses, people are not really wanting to explore and follow him as much. It's that there are ways we do things. We can't rush these things. Although you know you've used all your chances, as we saw with the shipyard. No, you're out. This is it. We're done. because people are risking their own neck. And we've already seen it's a nice contrast with the Empire and what we're seeing with that officer in the anything can be made up.
Yeah.
And
you need to, let's do it this way. It's unfortunate timing. You need to make them look like heroes, but they don't need a parade.
Yeah.
And we just need to leave this.
Yeah.
And then someone being so black and white and going, understandably, with the death of 2 officers, but then having that so black and white that you have been told directly, do not, and you do. It's very interesting.
Yeah, I like it. I like that there's a lot of that political intrigue and the bureaucracy that comes into it. And again, there's similarities between the Empire and the way various agencies in reality operate, where it's we care about statistics, numbers, crime rates. We want to show that they're dropping and they're under control.
So
don't raise alarms.
We'll manipulate the data in which to show it.
Yeah, unfortunately, it does happen. I like that they're including that in this, because the Empire is terrible.
Yeah,
and it's also good to show them being terrible. And I think we're going to see different layers to the Empire, where we've got this officer who's very much by the book, McBain by book. I think he's going to be a very interesting character.
Yeah.
He has the potential to be incredibly good and leave the Empire when he realizes just how broken and tyrannical it is, or turn into a terribly bad villain.
Well, he's already got some swagger against him by going against regulation, by tailoring the uniform to be more fitted to him.
Yes. Well, it's all about presentation. You present well, you stand proud. He's proud to be in the uniform, which it's something that we haven't really seen from the Empire before. And the trailers have shown various Imperial officers and the way that they are presented. I'm going to be very interested to explore the Empire side of things and how the Empire has really entrenched their claws.
Yes. I was going to say dug their teeth in. Yeah, they've created their own culture, their own ideologies, aspects. Their systems are all in place, and they all link all together. And it's interesting seeing now not just that main cog, but all the different little cogs that are all ticking around the concept of the Empire.
Because what do people want most in a job?
Stability.
Promotion. They want to rise through the ranks. If he can prove that these officers are murdered and then use that against his commanding officer,
he can get that job.
He will get that job. He will rise through the ranks. And another character that I think is going to be interesting to explore, and hopefully they do it in Ahsoka, is Thrawn when he comes in. Because the way he's presented in the now canon novels shows his progression through the Imperial system really cool. And I like that we're seeing this in live action. But no, we've got some very interesting character development and characters. We've got the mechanic, Cassian, the Imperial officers, and also the plot thread of I need to meet him. You promised we can meet him. So we've now got a mysterious benefactor who is going to aid Cassian in finding his sister. So the overarching plot thread is finding the sister, and that ending where we see where they're living, that raises questions, because you said they were very young. And
everyone was very young in that. There were no adults as such.
So given that the main phase now is happening 5 years before Battle of Yavin, I'm not sure how old he is, but you'd be looking about 15 years. Roughly, give or take. So are they displaced because of the Clone Wars? Is this where they've always lived? Are they just a tribe that lives in the forest lands?
Well, is it all the adults got taken, so therefore the kids
where
were
are the
left?
adults? Yeah.
So
are the adults there and we're just not being shown them? There's a lot of questions around Andor's youth, but we've seen similar in Mando.
Yep. Where
he was taken in the siege of his village and then taken by the Mandalorians into the Creed. Very interested to see how they go with it, but I'm liking the espionage feel to it. Lots of moving pieces at the moment with no answers, and I like it.
Yeah,
it's a lot of intrigue, but he's a scoundrel, and I love it
very much so.
But anyway, tell us your thoughts on episode 1 in the comments below. I'm Trent.
I'm Julia.
As always,
keep it nerdy.